In this video, I will be creating Windows Setup Automation package that was requested by one of the viewers of this channel. I'm starting this video from my GitHub page, and that's because there are a few bits of information here that I will be using for this video. And I will leave the URL in the description down below. And here you can see the request. This person wants to create a provisioning package that will skip everything in the out-of-the-box experience except for wireless network configuration, and after configuring wireless network configuration by hand, he wants to install MDM agent. And this is a very tricky request because in Windows Configuration Designer we don't have much control over out-of-the-box experience. Basically we have two options, we can have it or we can disable it entirely. In my opinion, the best solution for this request would be to have a custom Windows image that has out-of-the-box experience settings in it, and maybe combine it with a provisioning package. But I'm not sure if this solution would be acceptable for the person that made this request, and also I'm currently not ready to make videos about it. And that means that in this video I will be creating a provisioning package that does everything that is requested in the request, but I would not recommend other people to try and recreate this provisioning package. And the main reason for that is that to modify the out-of-the-box experience, I will be using sysprep from the provisioning package, and sysprep will break the provisioning process, but it will still accomplish everything that we need in this request. And one more thing to know is that because I don't have the MDM agent that this person is using, I will be using Google Chrome installation as an example. Anyways, now I will go back to the main GitHub page and talk about the package that I will be creating. Here you can see all the actions that will be included in the provisioning package. Actions in here will be executed in the out-of-the-box experience, and actions in here will be executed in the admin's user's desktop. So in the out-of-the-box experience, the provisioning package first will execute a PowerShell script called OOBE-setup ps1. This script will create a provisioning folder in C program data directory on the computer. Then it will move few files from the provisioning package to the directory that it created. After that, it will disable the first logon animation. This will allow me to see user's desktop a bit quicker, and after that it will configure run once to execute another PowerShell script called desktop-provisioning ps1. And this script is responsible for Google Chrome installation that you see here. And once again, I'm using Google Chrome installation as an example instead of the MDM agent that was in the request. Anyways, the next script that will be executed in the out-of-the-box experience is OOBE-configure. And this will execute sysprep with an attend file. And this unattend file allows us to modify the out-of-the-box experience. For it to work, we need to provide the information on what menus we want to see or don't want to see. Also, we need to create a local user account and configure regional settings. And in this case, I will be hiding everything in OOBE except for the connect to the network menu. Then I will create admin user and also configure NUS regional settings. And this configuration that you see here will allow us to have the out-of-the-box experience that was requested in the request. So we will have only the menu for connecting to the network and nothing else. And after executing sysprep, the computer will restart and it will ask the user to connect to the wireless network. And after the user will connect to the wireless network, the computer will sign in to the admin user and will start the Google Chrome installation. And that's it for all the actions that will be in this provisioning process, not that many, but using sysprep from the provisioning package makes this provisioning process a bit more complicated. And now I will download all the files that I need for this provisioning package. I will start with Google Chrome installation file, and for that I will use the link that I have here that brings me to the Google Chrome download page. Here I will click on download Chrome. For file type I will select MSI and then accept and download. Then let's close this window, go back to the GitHub page, and here we have the PowerShell scripts that we need for the provisioning package. First, let's download OOBE setup ps1, and this is the main script that will be executed in the out-of-the-box experience. And this script first will create a provisioning folder in C program data directory on the computer. Then it will move few files from the provisioning package to the provisioning directory that it created. After that, we have few registry settings. The first one is run once configuration to execute another PowerShell script called desktop provisioning. This script is responsible for the software installation. And the second registry setting is to disable the first logon animation. And the snippet right here is to apply the settings that we have in here. Anyways, to download this script, let's click on the button right here. Go back to the GitHub page, and second script that I will be downloading is OOBE configure. So let's open that one. And in here we have the unattended file that is responsible for modifying the out-of-the-box experience. And first we have the configuration for the menus that we want to hide or see in the out-of-the-box experience. So we're hiding basically everything in the out-of-the-box experience except for the wireless network setup. Also, for it to work as requested, we need to create a local user account. Here I'm creating admin user account and adding it to the administrators group. And also we need to configure regional settings. In this case, I will just set everything to English US. And the snippet right here will execute sysprep. Here you can see the parameters that I'm providing. I'm providing OOBE, quit, and also an unattended file that you see in here. And very important thing to know in here is that we don't want sysprep to restart the computer. Instead, we want the provisioning package to initiate the restart after the script is executed. Anyways, let's download the script by clicking on the button right here. And let's go and grab the last script. So this one is desktop provisioning. And this is a very simple script that will initiate the software installation, in this case Google Chrome installation. Anyways, to download this one, let's click on the download button and go back to the GitHub page, and let's also check our downloads directory. And it seems that we have everything that we need for the provisioning package, and that's 3 PowerShell scripts and also Google Chrome installation file. And now to create the provisioning package, I will go to Windows Configuration Designer, click on File, New Project. I will name the project package. Then I will click Next. Next. Here I will select all Windows Desktop editions. Then Next and Finish. Then I will expand runtime settings. And here we only care about provisioning commands. So I will expand that. And then I will go to Device Context. And here we need to click on Command Files. Then let's click on Browse and go to the Downloads folder. In here, we only want to select desktop provisioning and OOBE setup and also the MSI installation file. So everything except for the OOBE configuration script. Let's click on Open and then click Add. And as you can see, all the files appeared in here. Now we need to click on Command Line and go back to the GitHub page because here I have the command line that I will be using. And here you can see the command that I will be using to execute the OOBE-setup PS1 script. Basically, I'm executing PowerShell exe, then setting execution policy to bypass, and then providing the file that I want to execute. Anyways, let's click on the button right here to copy this line, go back to the provisioning package, and insert this line in here. Then we want to go to primary context, and here we will have the configuration for the other PowerShell script, the OOBE configure. Let's go to the command. Here we need to name the command. In this case, I will name it OOBE-configuration. Then let's click Add here. Click on the command in here. First, we need to provide the command file. So I'll click Browse, go to Downloads folder, and here I will select the OOBE-configure PS1 script. Click on Open. Then for the command line, once again, I will go back to the GitHub page and copy the second line. Go back into the package and insert the command line in here. And in this case, we want to perform computer restart after the PowerShell script is executed. So here for the restart required, we need to select true. And also to the return code restart, we need to provide 0. And that's it. This command will execute a PowerShell script OOBE configure. This script will execute sysprep with the unattended file that has the out-of-the-box experience configuration. And after sysprep is executed, the provisioning package will restart the computer. And then after the restart, we will have the out-of-the-box experience with only the menus that we want. And now to create this provisioning package, I will click on Export, Provisioning Package, then Next, 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 and Build. Then I will click on the output location. I will right click on the package.ppkg file because this is the only file that we care about. Then I will copy it and then I will insert this file to my USB drive that I have in here. And now to test this provisioning package, I will go to my VMware workstation where I have this Windows virtual machine that I prepared for this video. Now to test the provisioning package, the only thing that I need to do is to connect the USB drive from my computer to this virtual machine, and then the provisioning process should automatically start. And for that, I will go to VM, removable devices, and I will connect the USB drive that contains the provisioning package. So after I click connect, the provisioning process should start. And now we need to wait and see what's going to happen. And as you can see, after executing the provisioning package, the computer restarted, and now we have the new out-of-the-box experience that we configured in the unattend.xml file. And now to finish the provisioning process, I need to connect to a wireless network that will end the out-of-the-box experience, sign in me to an administrator account, and start Google Chrome installation. And for that, I will select one of my wireless networks. I will select connect. I will enter my wireless password. Click next. And now that I am connected to my wireless network, I can click on next in here. And as you can see, after connecting to the wireless network, the computer restarted one more time. After the restart, it signed me into the admin account. The Google Chrome installation was executed even before I was able to see the user's desktop. And also I am connected to my wireless network. And that means that this is the end of this video. Like and subscribe if you want to see more videos like this. And see you in the next one.